Alright, so this will be my day 4 update video. So on day 3 I was feeling okay, but definitely pretty low energy. But I ended that day off making a video just about, you know, the how much I value every life and everything on this planet, and that there's just so much love that I have for all the people in my life and the things that I have, and not even the things that I have, but just the world and really the whole universe. Like, it's this infinite love that I have that I'm only able to really tap into when I get into a certain state of mind. And when I'm meditating, that's the idea that I focus on. And so, having a rough day that day, just feeling rather low, I just saw this huge change in my mood after I was done with that video. Because all I was doing was just talking about that idea, that we're all one, we're all going through an extremely similar human experience together, and like, I know we're all going through plenty of different experiences, but we're all human. Like, we're all kind of seeing it through a similar point of view, in the sense that we know what it's like we can relate to those feelings of jealousy or anger or sadness, and like, we've all been a victim of those feelings. And then also, on the opposite, joy, happiness as well. I have compassion for that as well. Like, I can really be happy for someone when they do something, when they are experiencing joy. And so this idea that I wanted to expand upon from that video is, as you think, so you become. And I really got to experience that after filming that video. Like, I just felt so great. And because I ended that off just saying, like, again, I love everybody on this planet. Like, everything, every life, every cell, atom. And it's, it's just this beautiful idea to really take refuge in, and just, it just opens up your heart and your mind to understanding almost anyone's experience. Like, and I'm even talking about, like, criminals and terrible people. But again, it's like, how can I say terrible people if I love them? But people who make terrible choices, I should say. And why they make those choices. It's like, I can understand how someone's life could send them on a trajectory to just making all these bad decisions and have poor morals and whatever. But I can still have love for those people. So, just thinking that completely extinguished all those bad feelings I was having. And I had probably the best meditation I've had since starting this. The 45 minutes have been tough. It is long, for sure. And sometimes I kind of start to lose some endurance, not just sitting, but just mentally, like, having my focus set on that idea for so long. It's hard to keep it centered. But as far as, like, my other things, the diet has been fine. I think I need to maybe put a little more protein in my diet. But for the most part, it's like, I've been asking myself, and I don't want to draw any, like, major conclusions out of this yet. Just because I'm not even a sixth of the way through all this, but it's like, I already have, mentally, I've been feeling much, much better, especially in the mornings. Like, it's a huge difference. I wake up immediately, and that's just that's been such a hindrance on me, because I would, for work, I'd have to wake up around 5. So I would, 5:30ish, and I would hit my snooze button so many times, and sometimes I'd be late. I was a delivery driver for the last 2 months I was there, so I was kind of on my own schedule. I was driving, you know, I had to be, I'm just trying to justify me being late. So anyway, yeah, like, waking up is effortless now. Like, as soon as I open my eyes, I'm awake. It's great. I don't know, maybe that's what everyone goes through who isn't just recovering from being stoned the night before, but it's a positive change. And then, like, just the way my body feels, I've been eating so much healthier, and it hasn't been that difficult at all. So it's just like the things that I want to eat, I have to limit myself. But yeah, like, the question I'm asking myself, or the conclusion I'm kind of making, is like, why is this even a 30-day challenge? Now, I am being, like, very strict, and I'll probably loosen it up a little bit after this 30 days. But I want to keep just continuing this way. I don't see why, I don't see how I could justify going back to how I was, like, just, 5, 6 days ago. So, and maybe like, I'll kind of just, this will become normal, but this, how I feel these last few days, like, is irregular. Like, I feel noticeably more focused and concentrated, and just lighter. My stomach and, like, digestive system feels a lot better. I haven't been, like, bloated, or, like, felt kind of, I don't know, just that, like, gross feeling you get when you eat, a dozen chicken wings or, like, a milkshake or something, or a lot of carbs. But yeah, so that's just a few thoughts I've been having. I'm gonna just end it off here. Want to make these a lot shorter, but I'm gonna start treating this more as just like a journal, daily journal for myself, rather than like I'm speaking to this audience. And I think I'll really appreciate down the line just having some things to look back on and say, oh, what was I doing in January of 2022, and just kind of get to hear my voice again and see where I was at that point. But yeah, that'll be that.